Hey, lovely people, you're welcome to my channel, Natural Elder Living. Yes, this is Natural Elder Living. If you are watching from any part of the world, so today on Natural Elder Living, we are going to be dealing with some, important issues in our, in everyday living, especially in our relationships. And today's topic is this we are going to ask, or rather we are going to examine a very important topic, very important. And the topic of this discussion goes like this: why do men lie? Yes, why do men lie in their relationships? Yes, this is a very vital question, especially for the women. So if you're out there, you're a lady, you're watching this very video, I know you want to learn or know why men lie in every relationship. So keep watching. If you have not yet subscribed, you can click on the red subscribe button and the bell icon beside it. So this is natural audio living. So let's go straight to the topic. So right now, if you're like for the ladies, let me ask you this question: has a man ever lied? Probably, some of you maybe until you find out that what he told you or what he said is a lie, but it's from, let me see, put it this way. Um, it is it is understood that let me put it this way. It is a phenomenon that eight or nine out, 7 out of 10 men in every relationship do lie. Let me put it that way. Yeah, they do lie because some of them they do it for some how will I put it, reason that will benefit both the lady and the man in the relationship. So it's not just some might not be just a selfish reason. So I'm put it that way. So today we're going to consider all that. We're going to see why, or rather, we're going to do some of the reasons why men lie in their relationships. So if you're watching and you have your own reaction as a man, or probably if you're watching as a man, you want to tell us why you lied on one point or the other in your relationship. And probably some lies do save the relationship. Let me put it that way. So if you're watching, if you want to share some of your own thoughts and reactions too, can drop it on the comment box. Yes, let's all react to this very topic. I'm not going to do it alone. I want to get your reactions on the comment box. So this is a very interesting topic because our next topic we are going to consider the opposite of this. We're going to look at the opposite of this topic, which is why women lie too in their relationship. So it's a two-way thing. We're not going to treat about the men alone. So afterwards, we're going to look at women too. Why do women lie in their relationships? So let me go to let me share some of we're going to, like I said, we're going to look at some of the reasons because so many of these lies have saved their relationships. Yeah, so many of these lies have saved the relationship because what I don't endorse or subscribe to is when these lies becomes habitual. Let me put it that way. When the lies become habitual, because these lies could be occasional. When you mean occasional, maybe happen once in a long while, or probably is an emergency. Let me put emergency lie. I know some of you will not agree with me, but I call it emergency lie. When I mean emergency lie, lie that you know could just help to save a situation at that moment. So let's put it that way, guys. So there are so many relationship experts that have talked about this, but sometimes if you look at these questions, there might be, I think, the person that is in the best position to tell you why he did lie, or yeah, why he lied in his relationship. I think the person is the best in the best position to share his own thoughts why he lied sometimes in his relationship. So that's I'm going to share some of generally accepted or generally you know considered reasons why men do lie. So some of them now, okay, let's say some men are, let me put it this way, some men are habitual liars. What I mean by habitual liars, they have daily and history of lying. Let me put it that way. So when you meet a man like that in a relationship, what do you expect? Sambo, when you meet a man like that, he takes that traits into its relationship. So women, when you see a man like that has a history of lying or is an habitual liar, so you don't expect much from that person. You should expect lying every day. That's I'm put it that way. You should expect the man to be lying to you every day. So it's not sometimes it's not the man's fault. I'm put it that way. It's not the man's fault. When you see a man that is given to lying, so he takes that trait to his relationship. So that's one of the reasons. And sometimes men do lie for the reason could be insignificant and it could be very, so men do lie, you know. The lies are just based on insignificant things. They lie a lot. Some other lie because yeah, because they love their partner. You never can believe that, but it's it's so funny to know that some men don't lie because of how much they love their partner. They don't want to lose their partner, so that lie could protect the relationship. Yeah, I'm going to share some experiential lesson. Yeah, let me share some this and like scenarios like in this part of the world where I live. We have seen men, men somehow it has become habitual. Some, it has become sometimes it became a norm for men to lie in their relationships. Okay, so let me share one of some scenarios with you guys. There's a region in my country, like where I come from. There's a region in my country where even that's why I say I'm going to talk about the women, but I didn't talk about the men. So in that region in my country, nothing is real. Nothing is real. Even to the extent of the name of the person, unless you get to get his official birth certificate or something. But aside that, even the very name a man gives to you is never his real name. Like the name even his friends know him by or even family members know him by. You understand? They are never real. So they tend to give a woman a different name to their real name. So this is something that is very alarming. So in that city, let me put it in that city, most men do that just to you know intimate themselves with their partner. And they polish sometimes when you look at if you want to look at life from this perspective, sometimes some lies, endear these men to their lovers the more. They endear them to the lovers the more because some women they love these lies even after discovering the truth. They can't like they can't face that reality that everything they've been living in is lies or something. So most men they do this just to warm themselves into the heart of the women in the city. So lying has become a norm in the city where I come from. So I'm not going to mention the name of the city, but if you know, some of you can relate. Some of you that are watching that are from my place, my country, as they're watching it, you can relate to what I'm telling you right now. So most men lie just to endear themselves to their lovers. They endear themselves because, like, let me share this scenario. Um, there's a situation whereby a man, let's say, you look at the economic standing, standing, let me put it that way. The man is not that rich. The man is not that rich, and he met a rich woman. So he wants to endear himself to this woman. How does he do it now? He has to pretend to be in the same social strata with the woman. Women, as I said, some women love lies. So by pretending to be in the same social strata with the woman, um, the woman tends, some women they love that kind of, men that are in the same social standing with them. So when they meet, probably meet that lie, you understand? That kind of lie that the man has created, the scenario that man has created, that is, rich and all that. I finally meet, or the supposed man that is same this same thing. Before you know it, they will love. She will tend to love the woman. I mean, the woman will tend to love the man. So that as most men they do it, they even go to the extent of faking everything. When I mean faking everything, you see them even to the extent of maybe they have a rich guy, a rich friend as a guy. They tend to borrow everything, both the house, cars, clothes, just to pretend to be like to be in the sense of show standard with the woman. So most men fall for that, and some of them they have selfish reason, selfish purpose because that kind of relationship doesn't last. Before you know it, give or take 6 months after the man has achieved the same, just break the woman's heart. So that's one of the side reasons why, as in like my own part of it, I'm in this part of this country where men do that just to get what they want from the women. So let's look at generally. Let's do this topic. You know, in a general. Let's look at some general different reasons why men lie. So I shared my own decent story or experience in this part of the country I come from. So we're going to look at this general reason. Psychologists have pointed out that men do lie just to cover their fears. Yes, like the story I just shared is kind of related to this reason. Yes, they tend to share and cover up their fears. Men do lie just to cover up their fears. This is, this is true. Just like you see a man that has low self-esteem, has been living in fears. That not just living in fears, he has so much um, incompetencies. Let me put it that way. Incompetencies, and he wants to measure up or cover his fears, cover up his fears. You see himself, you see a man, portraying whatever he is not, just to just to appear acceptable before the ladies. So this has become some of the reasons. These some of the reasons why men do lie. They tend to cover their fears and worries. Um, things like this sometimes. I know Because you have to ask yourself this question: how long are you going to hold up to these lies as a man? So, men, if you're watching this, you should ask yourself these questions: how long are you going to hold on to these lies? How long is this lie going to be paying off in the relationship? Is it the lies that are keeping the relationship going? Sometimes it does, but how long is it going to keep the relationship going? So these are the things you have to, because if you want to be, like I've just mentioned fears, if actually want to anchor on this very reason why you lie in your relationship as a man, it's not better to discuss the fears with your partner. I say discussing these fears or sharing your fears with your partner, you know, we save the relationship rather than lying to your partner. So it's better you share your fears. Tell your partner what, some of the fears you share in their relationship. I think it will help. It will help. Let your partner know you for who you are. This is a very, very important situation, because in the long run it will help to keep the relationship going. Because let it not be that your partner will come and know you for someone else. Because maybe you've been leading your partner on, and your partner has been, like to your partner, she has known the lies that you've been telling her. Yes, and she has been living with the lies that you've been telling her. So at the end, if she finds out that this lie is not real, of course, lies are never real. She finds out that this lie you've been telling her are not real, then what do you expect? She has no option but to, or she'll feel devastated and though, but that relationship is not going to work again. So I advise you share your fears with your partner. The partner that wants to stay will always stay. The partner that wants to stay will always stay. Because as if you want to remain in that relationship, if you value the relationship, it's advised you share your fears together. Share your fears with your partner. So that's it, guys. That's one of the reasons. Fears, guys tell lies because of their fears. The fears they've been nursing, and the fears, you know, they they can be categorized in different ways. Some of the fears could be self-esteem, especially everything boils down to self-esteem anyway. Sure. Um, that's it, guys. Fears, you look at fears, you look at self-esteem. They lie just to cover up their fears. And their self-esteem. Their poor self-esteem, put it that way. So another general reason why men lie, because I'm sharing some of the general reasons. So after the sharing the general reasons, I'm still going to consider, look at some of personal reasons, like sharing some of the personal reasons why men do lie. So looking at this very issue, men lie just to avoid conflict in their relationships. I think this should be the topmost reason why men lie. Yes, every man does that. I think this as I say, is a general reason, but it's general. That means it's applicable to every man. It's applicable to every man in any relationship. A lie just to avoid conflict. Like sometimes the truth hurts. Some of you might be saying, "What am I saying?" Be asking, "What am I saying?" But it's the truth, and it hurts. When I mean hurts, it will hurt to your partner. It will hurt your partner. Telling your partner the truth will hurt your partner. And sometimes men are very considerate. Men are very, very, very considerate in relationship because they don't want their partners to be hurt. So they go ahead to tell their partner, tell their partner lies. You understand? Just to carry on with the relationship, just to carry on with the relationship. And the partners, when they hear these lies, they as in, the lies look soothing. The lies look soothing. It like doesn't break anybody's heart. It doesn't hurt anybody. Very funny. The lies doesn't hurt, but the truth hurts. Wow. So men will go any length just to, you know, just to avoid conflict in their relationships. Sometimes they'll tell you give and take in a relationship or every relationship. Most women are seen as the troubleshooters in the relationship. Yeah, most women are seen as the sharp troubleshooters, and the men are like the peacemakers in the relationships. The men are like the peacemakers. Yeah, not just it is not the general listen, but to some extent, men are seen as the peacemakers. They're trying to calm the storms in their relationships. They tend to calm the storms. So, in this aspect, in the pursuit on your duty of calming the storms, they could lie to their partner just to calm the storms in the relationship. So you don't blame any man for lying, guys, girls or other ladies. You don't blame your man for lying to you. Sometimes if you find out why he lied to you, and some of these reasons that I've mentioned are one of the reasons you you have no choice but to forgive him. Yes, you have to forgive him because men don't just lie; they lie for a reason. So this the general reason, to, like to avoid conflicts. I've mentioned it. Men do lie just to avoid conflicts in their relationships. You know, they want the relationship to keep going. So they want everybody to be happy. So they tend to lie to their partners. They tend to lie. So that's it. We are going to look at this issue of, you know, okay, ladies, let me ask you if you're watching, and please drop the answers to this question I'm going to ask right now. Drop it on the comment box. Would you rather the man lie to you and you feel hurt, or the man should okay, no, rather, would you rather the man should tell the truth and you feel hurt, or he should lie to you that you feel good? This is a very posing question. It's a poser because most truths have kept, and most lies have kept so many relationships going. That the both partners are happy being in their relationships. That's to show you the foundation, though that kind of the foundation of the relationship is not really strong, but I still like the idea that it has kept them going or kept so many people going in their relationships. So now the question is, at what point in time should a man tell should a man tell his partner the truth? At one point in time. So if you're watching as a man, you can share your views or you can answer this question I just asked. At what point in time should you tell your partner the truth? Because you can't keep on feeding your partner the truth. Yes. Some women, I just discovered that some women, some men, instead of apologizing, or rather, exposing themselves that they've been lied or they lied to their partners. What they do is just to, you know, um, a very funny situation, guys. The very funny situations. So that's number, I think that's two that I just mentioned. So we're going to consider another reason. Yeah. It's a very important one. I don't know if it's not unrelated to um, um, the one I just said, the first reason I just mentioned, but you're considering this reason that men do like just to impress their ladies. Yes, I said it. I said it before. Men do like just to impress their ladies. So, ladies, I hope you're watching. I think you should not see reasons why your men lie. Yeah, your men lie. So, like, men do like just to, men do like just to impress us, impress the ladies. So, it's a very important one. Men do like just to impress the ladies. Um, Now we're going to look at, okay, yes. So this very reason doesn't even need much explanations because it's self-explanatory. Most men do like just to impress the ladies. So this is a very, very important lesson. So women, after watching this very program, once again, you're welcome to Natural Elder Living. So today on Natural Elder Living, I'm sharing. For those of us that are joining us, let me still repeat myself. So on today's topic, we are going to consider why men do lie in their relationships. Why are they fibers? Uh, and now we're going to look at those of them that lie occasionally and those of them that lie frequently. That the habitual liars in a relationship and if just occasional liars. So we are going to look at it and the impacts. So most women, they have avoided that kind of relationship. That is built on lies. Because sometimes, you men, women don't really, yes, women don't really play. You know, they don't really take that extra time to know their men better. When I mean knowing their men better, looking at the dating history of the man. Yeah, you have to look at the dating history, look at his first love. Some women tend to avoid those kind of questions. They tend to avoid, sharing information about, their dating histories. You understand? So some men do avoid that, but it's better to share. From there you understand, because psychologically, some partners carry on some, or still bring in some of the, how do I put it? Some of the behaviors or some of the things they did in their last relationships, they see carry it on to the next relationship. So you have to watch out for those dating histories. If you consider these dating histories, like some that have awful dating histories, So when I mean awful dating, it's like men that have had a series of crashes in their relationships, and some of them now have issues with loving another woman or loving again. So most men, when they go into any relationship, they will, in order just to maintain that relationship, they might just become habitual liars, just to protect the relationship, or to impress their partners. So that's why everything just boils down to the dating history of the person. You have to consider it, you know, how the relationship, the last relationship of your partner, especially the man, how the relationship went. Was it successful? What happened? Why did he leave his partner? Why did the partner leave him? So these are the very important things you have to consider about your partners before going into a relationship. They're very important lesson. So if you're this lady watching, well, guys, this is natural audio living. Yeah, this is natural audio living channel. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. So consider some of the lessons. So let's look at just talked about men lying just to impress their women. That's about it. Yes, let's consider a very important one. Men do lie just to get what they want. That is a very, very more as in there's a truth. Men do lie just to get what they want. You can yes, men do lie to get what they want. Just I say every lie is just purposeful. Every lie is purposeful. So you consider if the purpose is negative or positive, but in the long run every lie is purposeful. It's for a purpose, let me put it that way. Every lie is for a purpose. So now you ask yourself now, like especially the man now. Okay, let's say for instance, like to get what they want. Like even the former this I just mentioned that they like to just impress their partners. So sometimes I think generally, lying is men do lie just to get what they want. Yes, they get what I think these are some up of all the reasons I mean lie because they just like to get what they want, and what they want could be anything. It could be just make you respect them, make you believe in them, or want to make the relationship last. So men do life to get what they want. So let's say for instance, that's in me. The ladies, if you're watching, this is a very great video for you guys. It's a very great video I'm sharing with you because it's a very rare topic I can find anywhere. This is a very rare topic because, as I said, some of the topics or some of the answers of this topic should be, personal. I don't know how many guys are be willing to open up if you ask them why do they lie in their relationships. So many of them will, you see different views. You see different views. You see some people share some views, but you see some people, you know, um, some people you see some people taking, different views about it. So men do like to get what they want. That's a very important one. So, ladies, this topic I'm sharing with you is a very important one. It's a very important topic. When you're dealing with a guy that is lying, it's very, very difficult because you wouldn't know the kind of person he is until you discover that what he told or what he has been telling you are lies or something. So this is a very important, situation. I dated a guy for months, for weeks, for years. I never knew that everything he has ever told you, everything has ever told you are lies. Everything ever told you are lies. Like even to the extent of telling you that he loves you, but he never loved you. These are very, very important, situations. Very funny as in secret situations. That you be dating a guy for a long while. I never knew that this guy has been lying to you, and also these lies have been dearly to him. So it's a very devastating situation when you finally discovered that he has been lying to you. So ladies, first and foremost, as I still maintain you look at, try to find out who your partner is. Some could even tell you to your eyes or to your face that some could even tell you to your face that can never cheat on you, can never lie to you. Yeah, but as a lady, you should you should be watchful in their relationship. should be watchful. And I mean being watchful, because not everything a guy tells you that you believe, but at least you could just act as if you believed what your guy is telling you. So it's left for you to go behind and make inquiries or try to make inquiries, because making inquiries you could find out one of the things that he has never told you about, or you could find out that he has been lying to you, that everything he has told you are lies. So these are very important. These are very important situation. What again we have to let's look at this other topic. Are you guys you're still watching? Please don't sleep on me or don't hang up on me. You're watching this video. This is natural healthy living. So you're still watching, I appreciate it. So if you're not yet subscribed, please do that. Click on the red subscribe button and the bell icon beside it, because we are trying to grow. You know, there's so much you start to enjoy so much from us guys, because we have a whole lot of packages that we're going to share with you guys. A whole lot of packages, so many packages that you will you will enjoy. There's so many packages because we have laid down so many videos that we're going to do that you will like. So many videos on different topics, even on health issues and other. I'm going to share some of the videos with you, topics with you. So right now we are dealing with a very vital topic: why men do lie in their relationships. This topic is as serious as anything. Why men lie in their relationships. So I'm going to consider it. So I'm going to consider it because I said after this we're dealing with one particular gender, which is the man. So next we are going to deal with the women, especially talk about the women. So still going on this session, still furthering on the topic, why men do lie in a relationship. Why men do lie. This is a very, very important, inexhaustible topic. Let me put it that way. This is a very inexhaustible topic that if we want to keep talking about it, it will take us, we need, if we need to keep talking about it, it's not something one person is going to talk about. It's something that we're supposed to have, it's a very interactive this thing. That's why I want you guys that are watching us, please drop your reactions, drop your questions, drop your answers on the comment box. Whatever you feel about this topic, please share with us on the comment box. Or if you have your own personal experiences, even as a man or as a lady, please share with us on the comment box. We want this video to be as interactive as it could, to be very interactive as it could be. We are very, very happy to share these topics with you guys. So now, okay, it's a very, very important lesson. I don't really know where to come from again. Trying to, come up with some other ideas, because you're considering this topic. If you're considering this topic, it's not something you will. It's not something you will just look at. Maybe on my next video, still going to talk about it. Still going to talk about this topic because it's not something. So now let me ask you guys this question. After asking, I'm still going to share my own point of view about it. Is it wise? Is it wise for men to lie in their relationships? Yes. Is it wise for men to lie in their relationships? Or what would you consider as positive lies? What would you consider as positive lies? Like lies that are, encouraged. Kind of lies that you should encourage a man to say. So, what do you think, guys? If you have your own, share your own thoughts about this question. What do you think? As in, like the bad lies, the good lies. We're going to look at it. Yeah, look at the bad lies and the good lies. So, especially when you're talking about the good lies, the lies that have kept the relationship going, the lies that are healthy to the relationship, you never can tell. Like lies could be healthy to a relationship. Yes, lies could be healthy to the relationship. That has, there's some relationships that are built on lies, and the foundation of that, you know, relationship is very strong because the lies have kept it going. The lies have kept the relationship going. That everybody, you know, both partners are happy in the relationship. So some lies are good, some lies are not good in a relationship. So now let's consider some of the good lies. Um, let's say the good lies whereby the men lie about their capacities, men lie about what they can do in a relationship and what you know they will let the women on to believe who they are. So this is a very serious situation. Where the men lie and this like the good lies keep everybody going. So now let's look at the bad lies. The bad lies in relationships. In a relationship, what do you consider as a bad lie? Or what do you consider as a bad lie? Like, um, when you talk about bad lies, it has to do with emotions. Bad lies has to do with emotions. Especially today, yeah, bad lies has to do with emotions. So just imagine your partner, lying about everything to you. Lying about, like I said earlier, there are some even lie about their real names. Where I come from. So men do lie about their real names. They tend to, especially those of them that the men do not have any, do not know them. Like, even for them to ask for family members, they could just arrange just family members, even just sit there. But they're meant to meet them, and the women will feel happy that so this man has is interest at that. But these are bad lies. These are bad lies that are not healthy. It's a bad lies. A bad lies that you've been leading the woman on, making the woman believe that you love her. And the woman sacrificed a lot for you in a relationship. She has come to love you, you know, love you for who you are, but sometimes these lies are, you know, build our personalities, you know, paint the picture of who we are to our partners. As lies are just like an image of what your partner is saying. So a very touching situation. So guys, women or ladies, please I beg you, consider your lies before share telling your partner. Consider the implication of your lies, especially when you're not using them frequently. If you're not using some information frequently, you should consider it sharing with us. You understand? You should consider it. So, women just have to be vigilant about your guy. Should be vigilant about even to the extent of taking you to the church, even to the extent of even, I mean, not even church, like to the extent of even getting married to you. Like I've seen a situation where a man marries a woman and dated her for how long? Married her, and they are not dated. They got married and he divorced her within a month after getting married to her. And when she asked why, or rather when people came to him to ask why he divorced this lady or his wife, you know what he told them? That there was a time this so-called wife embarrassed him in the street. You understand? Yeah, the so-called wife embarrassed him in the street. So that's a very, very funny situation. Very, very funny situation. So I urge you all, especially the women, know your partner very well. That's the question. Know your partners very, very well. So, a very, very, very important situation, question. So, looking at that, we're still going to look at some very few this thing. But wait, um, so later on, yeah, that will be all for now, guys. That will not be all for now. Still going to take more topics on this. But for now, this is very important one. We stop here for now. Stop here for now, guys. Um, Now we stop here for now. We will continue later. Let's go on a short break. So you're watching this is Natural Healthy Living. And today's topic is about is a very important question. On which is a question which says why do men lie in a relationship? So stay put. When we come out on a short break, we'll continue. So guys, like I was saying about this topic is a very, very interesting topic. And because me myself have been wondering, because I've seen a couple of relationships where like I have friends that there are some things that they tell me that they don't tell their girlfriends, their ladies. Like I know some secrets about them that they lie about it to their spouses. So that's why I came up with this topic. So we guys can discuss about it. Because women, I don't know, there are a lot of us, and many relationships have been built on lies. They have been built on lies. Some, those lies have kept the relationship going. You understand? I kept the relationship because I don't understand. There's something about lying in a relationship that I'm about to understand. There's something I need to understand about lying in a relationship. Is it that because lies in relationship, does it have its own personality? Does it mean that the women love these lies because it's becoming a trend anyway? You know, men lie a lot in relationships to keep it going. Because according to the men, some of them that have asked why do they lie in relationship, they'll tell you that women love it. That a real man does not tell his lady or his wife everything. So I don't know. I say women love it, and I somehow I want to believe that women love it. They love the lies. They love the lies that the men have been telling them. So that's why I came up with this topic, guys. I came up with this topic because ordinarily, I would have just waved it off. You understand? I would have just waved it off because I want to understand why this this phenomenon is becoming everyday thing. Why do men lie in relationships? Why do men lie in relationships? Dozens of them will tell you that. Uh, you know, and you know, understand. There's something again I need to understand that I found out. You know, sometimes the women, because I see a situation where, in the long run, the a lady. Okay, let me use this particular example. I've seen a situation where the lady later discovered that the man in her life has been lying about almost everything she knows about him. He lied about them rather, like everything he has ever told her are all lies. But you know what thing, guys? You know, she never held it against him. She kept on. She was surprised that, wow, how was the man able to keep on with the lies for so many years? And she has come to love him. Like she said, those things she has been telling her, they are the things that that made her love him the more, that increased the love she has for him. So I, you know, it's kind of crazy. It's as in like not like crazy, like it baffles me. Why, why on earth with like she was angry initially that the man has been lying about everything, but she now discovered that without those lies, she wouldn't have been in love. Like without those lies, she wouldn't have stayed with him by now. So you guys can see, it's so funny that this very thing that we're supposed to kick against, or the ladies are supposed to kick against, I think they love it. So I don't know what's the solution going to be. Does it mean that lies, as in like men do tell lies in relationships? So does it mean that ladies, I'm putting up these questions to you guys. Does it mean that the men should continue lying about their relationships or lying about themselves? So that's the thing I want to know. Because this situation is something else. It's something else. It's something that me myself, though I, from my own personal understanding, like I've taken time to, make my own personal research or studies about it. Why, I'm not just saying why men lie, but why it has become a culture. Why has it become a culture to lie, especially on the part of the men, to lie in relationships? You understand? To lie. So now I'm asking, my own personal research, I discovered one or two things. I discovered that sometimes I know how am I. Sometimes it's because of the like that feeling that you don't want to hurt her. You understand? You feel hurt as in telling she knowing the truth. And probably sometimes you know one funny thing about the thing. That truth, someone they say truth is bitter. That truth is really bitter. The truth that the man is hiding from the woman is actually bitter. So by the time she hears of it, I bet you, I don't know, like the one I told you that she heard of it and she still stayed in relationship, and after the man apologized, they are still together till now. You understand? So now you now ask yourself, now they've gotten a new, how would I put it? They've entered into a new phase of a relationship because the first one was put on lies. So now, I discovered that even the show demand both of the both parties are no longer enjoying the relationship because the man lying To him, lying was fun. Lying was the thing that was keeping the relationship going. And for the lady, hearing those lies made her love the guy the more. Hearing those lies made her like stay together with the man. So I understand as in, so it's a two-way thing. The man lying as in to his own benefit. The woman that hears the lie likes the lie. She appreciates the lie. So that's how the thing has like it's baffling. It's something that my own I don't understand. I've asked even the men, some of my friends that I know that are engaging in this. I've asked them personally, like, why on earth would you lie? Especially some of them are even married. Like, why on earth would you lie to your partner? You understand? Why on earth would you lie to your partner? And you know, it's like they keep telling you the same thing that women don't want to hear the truth. You understand? I tell the women don't want them, or rather, women do not deserve to hear the truth. So I don't understand. So guys, if you're still watching, this is Natural Healthy Living channel. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel so that we'll keep promoting, so that we'll keep bringing something like this up, creating videos like this for you guys to watch, because these are everyday issues or situations in our relationships that we'll keep saying. So let's talk about them. You know, there are things we ought to talk about to see, to see what ought to be done or is taken for solution. So that's why I put in this kind of questions up to my viewers that are watching me. So I want to get you guys contribution, what you guys think, because it's a very situation. Excuse me. These are very serious issues. These are everyday issues. Like myself, like me that I'm even saying like I come to understand something. Some even classify the lies. There's a fat lie and there's a little lie. I don't understand what they mean by that. Like let's say a fat lie. Like somebody say that they engage in the small lies. Like the lies that even when the woman gets to know about it, she wouldn't freak out. Like she wouldn't be angry. I don't understand. So guys, these are things that I don't understand. I keep asking myself to what extent, as in to what like of what benefits. You understand? Of what benefits? And what essence of what benefits? So guys, I wanted to enter to this question and to the video, or rather to the topic of today. So for benefits. So is this like really necessary? Like the men I'm asking you, telling your spouse, telling the woman in your life lies about future and everything. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? So is it worth it? Is it something like to like how long are you gonna sustain it? Because it's not easy to sustain lies. It's easy to tell lies, but it's not easy to sustain it. So like my question now is how long are you going to keep doing it? How long are you going to keep lying to your woman? How long are you going to keep doing it? So that's that serious question that demands urgent answers. So some of the guys, if you're there, you're watching, and you know you've been engaging in this kind of stuff in a relationship, lying about some vital information about yourself, please, you need help. You need to visit a counselor. You need to visit a counselor to talk about it and try to muster that courage to tell your woman the truth. Tell her how much you've lied about everything. You've lied about everything. Let her know the truth now, so that you guys can be together forever. Because the essence of relationship, because there's an eternal contract, like I used to tell people. It's something contract that built for a lifetime. So nobody's backing out. This contract, marriage contract is, marriage is something that God has ordained. For God to have ordained it, that means God wants it to be forever. You understand? So, looking at that, you should know that, it's like a crack to crack the relationship, to create a crack in the relationship. So, it's not advisable, guys. So, that's my take about this topic, guys. So, thank you once again for watching. Please, you can help us to share the video if you can. Share it on your social media handles. So let the men out there, let them get to watch this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you once again. This is Natural Healthy Living channel. Thank you once again for watching our video. Take care, guys. See you on our next video. And please, if you've not yet subscribed, please do that. Click on the red subscribe button. Click on the red subscribe button and the bell icon beside it, so you get notified when we upload the next video on Natural Healthy Living. Thank you once again. Take care, guys. Bye.